Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. John Harper, a physician specializing in senior health with over 30 years of experience working in hospitals across California. Today, I'd like to sit here like an old friend and share with you a little miracle that nature has given us, the tiny but mighty blueberry. If you're in your 50s, 60s, or even 70s, and you're looking for a simple way to live healthier and feel more energized, I invite you to join me on this journey. Just imagine, a single handful of blueberries each day could help you feel more alert, keep your heart stronger, your eyes clearer, and even give your skin a radiant glow. Have you ever thought that such a small fruit could do all of that? Stay with me, because I'm going to share not only the science behind it, but also real stories from my patients, and show you how you can make blueberries your trusted companion on the golden journey of your life. I remember once a patient of mine, Mrs. Susan, 68, walked into my office with tired eyes. She said, "Doctor, I feel like my memory is fading, as if I've left pieces of myself somewhere and can't find them." I asked her about her eating habits, and it turned out she rarely ate fresh fruit. I suggested she try adding a handful of blueberries to her breakfast each day. Just 3 months later, she came back looking more vibrant and told me she could remember the names of old friends she hadn't seen in years. That wasn't magic. It was the power of blueberries, a superfood I believe everyone should try. Today, I'm going to share with you 8 ways blueberries can transform your health, along with some simple tips to use them the right way, and a few things to avoid so you don't lose these amazing benefits. Ready? Let's get started. I want you to picture this. A tiny blueberry no bigger than the tip of your finger, holding an entire treasure trove of nutrition. The anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their deep purple color, are like warriors protecting your body from the wear and tear of time. And when I say time, I'm not just talking about wrinkles or gray hair, but also about what's happening deep inside. Your brain, your heart, your eyes, and even your digestive system. Let's start with the brain. Have you ever found yourself forgetting a word, a name, or even where you left your keys? That's a normal part of aging, but we can slow that process down. Blueberries, rich in anthocyanins and antioxidants, help protect brain cells from oxidative stress, a process where molecules called free radicals attack cells, causing inflammation and impairing memory. I once read a Harvard University study showing that eating just about 30 blueberries a day, just a small handful, can reduce brain inflammation, improve connections between nerve cells, and help you remember better, learn faster, and even feel calmer. Another patient of mine, Mr. John, 72, shared that after adding blueberries to his breakfast, he felt like my mind is sharper, like I'm 10 years younger when I'm playing with my grandkids. Would you like to try that feeling? Next, let's talk about the heart, that loyal friend we sometimes forget to take care of. As we age, our blood vessels begin to stiffen, cholesterol can oxidize, and the risk of heart disease rises. But blueberries, with their flavonoids and antioxidants, act like a security team, keeping blood vessels flexible, blood flowing smoothly, and blood pressure steady. A study from the American Heart Association found that eating just one handful of blueberries a day can lower the risk of heart disease by up to 15%. That's a remarkable number, isn't it? I once had a patient, Mr. Henry, 65, who struggled with high blood pressure. After adding blueberries to his diet, along with gentle daily walks, he was able to reduce his blood pressure medication in just 6 months. The best part? You don't have to do anything complicated. Just sprinkle a few blueberries over your morning oatmeal or blend them into a smoothie. Now let's think about your eyes. As we grow older, things like reading, driving at night, or even watching TV can become more difficult. Macular degeneration, cataracts, these names sound intimidating, but blueberries can be a strong ally. The anthocyanins in blueberries help protect the retina, improve circulation in the eye's tiny capillaries, and filter out harmful light. Compared to grapes, blueberries contain up to 30 times more anthocyanins. That's astonishing. I remember a patient, Mrs. Linda, 62, who was worried because her vision was fading when she read. I suggested she eat blueberries every day, and after a few months, she said, "Doctor, I can read the tiny print on product labels again." Would you like to keep your eyes clear so you can keep enjoying the things you love? Next, let's talk about blood sugar. a major concern for many older adults. When insulin becomes less effective, the risk of type 2 diabetes rises, bringing along a cascade of problems: nerve damage, kidney issues, heart disease. Blueberries have a low glycemic index, around 53, which means they don't cause blood sugar spikes the way pastries or high-sugar fruits do. The soluble fiber and polyphenols in blueberries help your body process glucose more efficiently, easing the burden on the pancreas. A study I read in the journal Nutrition and Metabolism found that blueberries improve glucose metabolism and reduce inflammation. I once advised Mrs. Maria, 58, who was at high risk for diabetes. She started eating blueberries with oatmeal every morning, and within a few months, her blood sugar levels became more stable, and she even felt more energetic throughout the day. Now let's talk about something many people care about: the skin. Who doesn't want to look a little younger, right? Blueberries are packed with vitamin C and anthocyanins, which help your body produce collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm and elastic. They also protect against damage from UV rays, pollution, and inflammation, the things that can make your skin look dull or cause dark spots. One of my patients, Mrs. Claire, 64, once laughed and said, "Doctor, I don't spend money on expensive creams anymore. Blueberries are all I need." On top of that, their high water content keeps your skin hydrated and fresh. Would you like to give it a try and see your skin glow? Another benefit I want to share is for your immune system. At this age, our bodies are more vulnerable to colds and infections, but the vitamin C and antioxidants in blueberries help boost the production of immune cells, protecting you from those common illnesses. I remember last winter, a patient of mine, Mr. Tom, 70, used to catch colds often. After I suggested he eat blueberries every day, he told me, "Doctor, this winter I hardly got sick at all." That's exactly what I want you to experience: a strong, resilient body so you can fully enjoy life. Next is bone and joint health. Blueberries contain anti-inflammatory compounds that help reduce joint pain and support muscle recovery after light activities like walking or yoga. I once met Mrs. Ellen, 67, who had mild arthritis. She started eating blueberries and doing gentle exercises, and she told me she felt more flexible and experienced less pain. Recent studies also support that the antioxidants in blueberries can help reduce chronic inflammation, making it easier for you to move comfortably. Lastly, let's not forget about the digestive system. Blueberries are rich in soluble fiber, which nourishes the good bacteria in your gut, helping you digest food better and avoid constipation, a problem I see often in my older patients. A bowl of oatmeal with blueberries in the morning isn't just delicious. It can help you feel lighter and more comfortable all day long. Now that you know how amazing blueberries are, how can you use them the right way? Just a small handful, about 30 berries a day, is enough for you to feel the difference. You can eat them fresh, sprinkle them over oatmeal, or blend them into a smoothie. One of my favorite recipes is blending blueberries with a banana, a touch of honey and water, naturally sweet and wonderfully nutritious. And if it's not blueberry season, you can use unsweetened frozen ones. They still retain most of their nutrients. But here's something important: you need to pair them wisely. Try adding blueberries to unsweetened Greek yogurt. It's rich in protein and probiotics, helping you maintain muscle and improve digestion. Or have them with a banana, which provides potassium and fiber to support heart health and boost antioxidant absorption. Another great option is walnuts, packed with omega-3 fatty acids that are good for both your brain and heart. I often make a breakfast bowl with oatmeal, blueberries, walnuts, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Delicious and as nourishing as a natural supplement. But be careful. There are a few things you shouldn't pair with blueberries. First is cow's milk. I know many people like pouring it over oatmeal or into smoothies, but cow's milk can reduce the absorption of anthocyanins and vitamin C. Instead, use plant-based milk like almond or oat milk. Second is cucumber. It contains an enzyme that breaks down vitamin C, which can take away some of blueberries' benefits. And lastly, avoid pairing them with pineapple. Both are high in acidity and can cause stomach discomfort, especially if you have issues like acid reflux or ulcers. To get the most out of your blueberries, eat these foods at least 30 minutes to 3 hours apart. Before we wrap up, I want to remind you of a few things. Blueberries aren't a magic cure, but when combined with a healthy lifestyle, Staying hydrated, doing light exercise, and getting good sleep, they can work wonders. However, if you have an allergy, though rare, watch for signs like itching or rashes and see a doctor immediately. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin or have kidney problems or diabetes, check with your doctor first, because the vitamin K in blueberries can affect your medication. And for those who have trouble chewing, try blending them or making unsweetened blueberry preserves. Friends, the golden years are a time to live fully, to savor every moment with family, friends, and your favorite hobbies. Just one handful of blueberries a day could be the key to feeling sharper, stronger, and more radiant. Are you ready to give it a try? Start today and share your experience with me in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit like, subscribe, and share it with the people you care about. Thank you for spending this time with me. And here's to a life that's healthy and truly happy.